Alright guys, let's review my first LEGO Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker set, which is the Pasaana Speeder Chase, which is the cheapest one, so I got it because of that. And I thought that this one looks okay so far, but let's look at the actual build. So we have three different things. We've got this kind of ship thing that Rey and BB-8 are on, and then you've got this little supply weapon area, and then you've got this speeder, which is really cool because it like revs around, like you can move the wheel around like this. I think that really makes a lot of, like it looks like it's a lot of fun with the traction that it can do with the wheel piece. And so far on this, let's look at this first. This set right here has a lot of stickers, like it's a very sticker heavy piece, like all on this side, but it makes it look like it really has rust on it, and I think that looks really cool. And I think it's just a cool design. It kind of reminds me of like Return of the Jedi in how it's similar, just how this ship looks. So I feel like they're going for a Return of the Jedi vibe in the new movie, which makes sense since it's the third episode in the trilogy, like Return of the Jedi. So I guess I understand. But with figures, you've got BB-8, which, if you notice, I only have BB-8 from the Force Awakens sets. So, or the Last Jedi sets, and BB-8 in that has not that little red spot in its eye, and I'll show you right here. I grab out of my little bag of minifigures, minifigures, and see how BB-8 doesn't have the red light. It's a little smaller. He does, I guess, have it, but it's a smaller red light than the one that's right here. See how much of a difference that is? So this is the new one, and this is the old one. So there is a difference, if you can focus. Yeah, see there's a little bit less of red on that old one. But looking at the other figures, you've got this Flame Trooper, which is pretty cool. He's got a jetpack. I like that a lot. It's just basic like the other ones. Like there's not much any different about this trooper. And then a regular stormtrooper on the bike. And with that said, like overall this set, it's going to be a pretty quick review because this set for me I think is colorful, it's cool, but honestly it's kind of bland because it's got minifigures that are all in other sets. But I do like this build of the ship a lot. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty just awesome in how it looks as I break it. But it looks, I think to me, that this set is not very memorable. And maybe if you watch the movie, you'll feel differently, and I might too. But overall, this is just kind of forgettable as a set. Like, there's nothing really super memorable about it. And also, I forgot to look through here. Like, we got a couple weapons right here. We've got, like, this chainsaw, and we've got this little shovel. And then, if I can get it out of there, have a little hook as well. And also, this flag just sits here, and it kind of falls off a lot, so it's kind of weird. Like, this flag just, see, you can, like, tap it, and it falls right off. So this is just one of those sets that I think works on color, like the red colors I think really work for it, but besides that it's just got a lot of the same minifigures as the other sets that are in this wave and the previous Star Wars New Trilogy sets, so it's kind of a pointless set, if that makes sense. Like I thought it's an okay thing. I think it looks alright, but it's not super memorable as a Lego set. It's pretty bland, just with the minifigure selection and with, besides the color and besides that kind of cool build right there, the other two set builds, like this is okay. Like I do like the tread part, that's pretty cool, but like it's pretty forgettable. So that's how I describe this set. It's a pretty forgettable set overall. So that is my review on the LEGO Star Wars Pasaana Speeder Chase. Pretty bland, pretty forgettable. So that is my review, and thank you guys so much for watching.